Some quadratic equations are easy to factor. Others are messy. The quadratic formula is the method that works every time. Think of it like a universal key for quadratic equations. We're going to solve this equation. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. First, notice the highest power of x is 2. That tells us this is a quadratic equation. Our goal is to find the values of x that make the equation equal 0. Before using the formula, we need the equation in standard form. ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now compare that to our equation. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. The number attached to x squared is a, the number attached to x is b, and the constant number is c. So here, a equals 1, b equals 5, and c equals 6. A very common mistake is forgetting that a equals 1. There's no visible number in front of x squared, but there's always an invisible 1 there. This is really 1x squared. Now here is the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. The part under the square root, b squared minus 4ac, is called the discriminant. It helps determine what kind of answers we get. Now let's substitute our values carefully. Wherever we see b, we replace it with 5. Wherever we see a, we replace it with 1. Wherever we see c, we replace it with 6. That gives us x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6 all over 2 times 1. Now simplify step by step. Inside the square root, 5 squared equals 25. Then compute 4 times 1 times 6. That equals 24. Now subtract. 25 minus 24 equals 1. So the square root part becomes square root of 1, and square root of 1 equals 1. Now the equation looks much simpler. X equals negative 5 plus or minus 1 over 2. This plus or minus symbol is extremely important. It means we must solve the problem two different ways. One path uses plus, the other path uses minus. Let's do the plus version first. X equals negative 5 plus 1 over 2. Negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4, so we get negative 4 over 2. Negative 4 divided by 2 equals negative 2. That's our first solution. Now the minus version. X equals negative 5 minus 1 over 2. Negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6, so we get negative 6 over 2. Negative 6 divided by 2 equals negative 3. That's our second solution. So the final answers are x equals negative 2 or x equals negative 3. Quadratic equations often have two solutions because their graphs are parabolas, and parabolas can cross the x-axis in two places. We can even verify the answers. First check negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. So 4 minus 10 plus 6 equals 0. That works. Now check negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. So 9 minus 15 plus 6 equals 0. That also works. Both answers make the original equation true. So here's the repeatable process. Put the equation in standard form. Identify a, b, and c. Substitute carefully into the formula. Simplify the discriminant step by step. Solve the plus version and the minus version separately. Then check your answers. And that's how the quadratic formula turns a difficult quadratic equation into a predictable process.